Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class metric. Today we are starting our lecture, and in the last lecture we did our work up to question number 10, and today we are starting question number 11. Question number 11 is: consider the set A is 1 2 3 4. Find the proper subset of B of A, then find proper subset C of B, then find a proper subset D of C. Our set A is 1 2 3 4 and we have to find proper subset B of A. हमें proper subset find करना है B का from A. तो B का जो proper subset होगा वो 1 2 3, यहाँ पर हम 2 3 4 भी लिख सकते हैं, या आप कोई भी proper subset लिख सकते हैं C of B. अब B हमारा है 1 2 3 जो मैंने लिखा है, उसके हिसाब से आप C भी लिख सकते हैं 2 3, या फिर 1 2 लिख सकते हैं, या फिर 1 2 3 1 3 लिख सकते हैं, एंड D ऑफ C. अब आपका D का जो प्रॉपर सबसेट होगा वो 3 होगा या फिर 2 होगा, क्योंकि हमने जो C में एलिमेंट लिखे हैं वो 2 और 3 लिखे हैं. अब चलते हैं हम क्वेश्चन नंबर 12 पर. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आर इक्विवेलेंट सेट्स? फर्स्ट इज़ A is A B C and B is 1 2 3. Here the number of element in A is A B C and total number of elements are 3, and in B total number of elements are 3. So the number of elements in both sets are same, so the set is equivalent set. And B is 1 2 3 4. In B A is 1 2 3 4 and B is ABC. Number of elements are different because in A number of elements are 4 and in B number of elements are 3. So number of elements are different, so it is not an equivalent set. Our C part is A equal to x such that x is a positive integer less than 6, and B is A E I O U. The elements of A are 1 2 3 4 5 because these are less than 6, and the element of B is A E I O U. These are the set of vowels, and the number of both sets are equal. Here are 5 elements, and in the is 5 elements. A contains 5 elements, so number of both sets are same. So this is an equivalent set. We can also write A equivalent to B, or both of these are equivalent sets. Now coming to the property of the union and intersection. The first property is commutative property of the union. Here A union B equal to B union A. If we first find A union B and then and the second we find the B union A, the answer of the both will be equal. So this is the commutative property of union. And the commutative property of intersection is A intersection B equal to B intersection A. If we find first A intersection B, then we find B intersection A, the answer of both properties, both sides will be same in the commutative property of intersection. Please note down that in commutative property we have two sets, only A and B, but in associative property of union and intersection we have 3 sets, and these 3 sets are A, B, C. Associative property of union. In the associative property of union, first we will solve B union C, then we will do union with A. So this is A union B union C, and then we will find in the next side A union B first, and after finding A union B, then we will find A union B with union C, and we see the answer of this side will be equal to the answer of this side, and both of sides will be same. This is the associative property of union. Similarly, same property we have in intersection. This is the associative property of intersection. Similarly, see here, this is the associative property of intersection. A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. First in this side we will find a B intersection C, then we will do intersection with A, and here in this side first we will solve A intersection B, then we will do intersection with the C. The answer of the both sides will be remain same after finding both sides. So this is our associative property of intersection. Our fifth property is distributive property of intersection our union. This is the property distributive property of intersection our union. So this is A intersection B union C, because this is the property of intersection our union. So first we will write A intersection B union C, and then in the next side we have A intersection B with union A intersection C. So the answer of both sides will be same. Whether we find first this side and whether we find first this side, the answer of both sides will be same. In number 6 we have distributive property of union over intersection. This is A union B intersection C, and this side is A union B intersection A union C. If we first find A union B intersection C, then we find A union B intersection A union C. So the answer will be same of both sides, because it is a distributive property of union over intersection. But first thing, remember in mind, from here side this is the left hand side. In the left hand side, first we will find the B intersection C, then we will do union with A set. So the answer of this side will be equal to the answer of this side. Also in this side we will first find A union B, and then we find A union C, and we will find intersection in the last. The answer of this side should be equal to the answer of this side. This is distributive property of union over intersection. Now we have De Morgan laws. De Morgan law introduced by the De Morgan, who was scientist, and two laws are, first law is A union B complement equal to A complement intersection B complement. This is our first law. And second law is A intersection B complement equal to A complement union B complement. Here it also implies that the answer of this side should be equal to the answer of this side, and the answer of this side should be equal to the answer of this side. These are the two De Morgan laws. Sometime it happened that this question come in paper, and in paper it is asked that they find the De Morgan laws, and these two laws you have to remember these law and will help you in examination. So this is your first De Morgan law, and this is second De Morgan law. These are the two De Morgan laws. Our next topic is Venn diagram. Set can also represented graphically using a Venn diagram. Venn was an English mathematician who introduced the Venn diagram concept in 1881. We can represent the set with the help of Venn diagram. In Venn diagram, universal set is usually represented by a rectangle, and the sets inside the rectangle are represented by a circle or other simple geometrical figures. Today's lecture up to Venn diagram. Inshallah, in the next class we will learn exercise 1.2. Allah Hafiz.